Hello everybody and welcome back to Geometry Dash. We are going to be continuing the 9 circles level build thing. So today we're going to be doing pulses, ground spikes, and decoration. So we'll be getting right into that. So what we need to do here first is I think we're going to do pulses first. So you can either use these or these to pulse. Now I think using pulses is much better, because it's much easier to use. So you kind of place a pulse down, and you can do anything, but make sure if you want to have the background pulse, make sure it's on BG. And usually with 9 circles levels, it usually flashes, the background flashes darker instead of lighter, except in the circles part. That's when it goes high. So I usually like to put it at 4 and then 1. So then you get something like this. Like that. Except we might want to make it a little brighter so it's more noticeable. So that's how you make a pulse. And then whenever a beat hits, like that, like this, you want it to have right there. So and then you just want to kind of follow along with the music. And like that. Now there is a way, I don't ever use this, but it's I think create lines, and it plays the song, and every time you click it'll put like a line in the gameplay. So it'll put like a line basically kind of like this for where you can put your pulses at. So I'm going to do the pulses and I will be right back. Also, when you get to the end, like where the drop comes right up, you will want to have it fade to black. So you want to get color 1, change this to BG, and make it black. And fade time, however long it takes to get to this wave, right there, that's fine. And then copy this, copy and paste it, and then basically change it to G1, so you get like that. It fades to black. Now, and then what you want to do is with all this, you basically want to like color 1, color 2, color 3, and color 4. So that way they all fade to black. And then you want to keep it like that, because once it's black, we can actually start doing the insert 9 circles effect in the next episode. So once we have this done, we have our pulses like that. We want to make our ground spikes. So you want to make a combination of like these, so just kind of like put them around everywhere, and then different spikes, the regular ones, just kind of like spread around here on the cube sections. So stuff like this. And that's really simple, that's not hard at all. You can add some details like these. I guess we'll add some of these spikes. And this stuff right here, it doesn't have to be a specific color, it's just the player color. And the player color is basically like player color 1 and player color 2. So whatever you pick, it changes the color. Okay. So now the ship part is a bit different. So you need to go to spikes, and you want to get these. And you want to use these corners, that's like right here, for when the corners of the blocks are there. You could overlay them over the ramps, but it looks much better if you like build them into this area. And then you want to build stuff like this, just so it looks nice. You want to do this as well, just kind of like build along the lines, so you won't have any like open spots. And then you want to fill it in with this black block. Kind of like fill it into where the camera, basically the camera can't see when you like, if the camera, like when you're playing and the view, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't see anything empty up here because it does not look very good. Okay, so once you're done with all this, you want to go over to here where this chain is and find these. These look exactly the same as this, and basically what you're going to do is it copies the color, so you don't really have to do anything with them. You just place them and then it looks different. So basically just place it like that, and then once you have that done, you want to get the corner pieces and put them like this, like that. And these little corner pieces will make it just add that nice touch to it. So okay, so once you have that done with this, you want to build some kind of like, okay, so you want to go over here, and these usually are like these things for these ground decorations, or these. So what I'm going to do is, this is an effect that's in the original 9 circles. We're going to have this be color, let's do 3 and 4 because those aren't touched. So we're going to have these be 3. And have these be 4. And then we're going to have it like that, and we're going to basically do this. So now what you want to do is you have 3 and 4, so you want to make 3 from default. 3 up here and more up here. You want to have 3 by default black. So then see, these are colored black. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your color, take your colors. Every time a pulse happens, you want to do this. So follow along the pulse. So color 3. We want to have a fade time, not very long. Probably like that. Like that. And then you want to make it, okay, color 3 can change to white, but then you want to change color 4 to black. So then you get a change in the colors. Now what you want to do is you want to copy this and put it over here to match the pulse. And then you want to take it, and instead of having it be white, make it black, and then basically reverse the color changes. So it makes it do this. So then it changes the colors from back and forth. So once you have all this, we can now move on to air decoration and gear decoration. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the beginning and see this. Actually, what we're going to do first is we're going to decorate these right here. So basically, it doesn't really matter what color you do. You're going to take these gears. These are invisible. These are kind of decoration objects, and you're going to put them inside this. So whatever you want, whatever color you want them to be, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Or you can have them just be player color. You can have them player color 1, player color 2. So this is what I'm going to do, at least for the cube part. And you just want to place them in where the cube is. Did that. And then basically you want to find the same object, same thing, and make it for the smaller ones. Okay, so once you've done these spikes, the saw blades, I mean, and then you want to actually start adding the air decoration. So, see this? This actually kills you. What you want to do to let the player know when he plays it, you want to go over here where this circle is, and you want to put an X right there to not jump over that. So, and then you usually want to do player 1 and player 2 for this type of air decoration. So I'm going to do 2 to make it be more effect, so you can actually see it. And then this is just a really basic one, but some people like to put like stars and like these type of objects in it, but I'm not going to do that right now. You want, I think back into here, you want these guys, and I'm going to make it color 1, and you want to match them to the orbs. So then they will spin around on the orb. Only one more thing we need to do for this decoration. We need to go over here, back to where this is. And these little kind of light pole things, I don't know if you want to call them that, but you want to put them on the block. Try not to put it where any other object is, the air decoration object is, and you want to put them kind of on the corners of blocks. Anything that you're going to be on, the cube's going to be on, and that's how you do the air decoration and just more block decoration for your cube. Okay, so now we're going to do this. There's not too much to do for this one, but what we're going to do for this decoration is you're going to want to fill in your gear decoration into these. And after that, we want to add arrows. So arrows are basically something along the lines of these. So I'm going to have it match that 3-4 thing that we made earlier. So I'm going to have this one be 3 and this one 4. So then you have your arrows pointing to where you're supposed to be going. So just do this, and it makes it so where the player knows where he's going. And by the way, basically everything that you're doing for this ground decoration and stuff, you want to just copy over to the ball, because the ball is basically the same thing. So once you're done with your kind of air decoration, you want to click this layering thing, this arrow thing, and go 1, and then what we're going to do is we're going to build a background. So what you do is you go to your blocks and you find these types of blocks, these kind of square ones or whatever. So we're going to make a pattern with these, and basically you can make just a pattern. So I'm going to make like kind of a checkered pattern, but we're just going to do it like this or something like that. So we're just going to make a checkered pattern with these. Okay, so once you have this kind of checkered, I know it looks messy right now, but what you want to do is you want to drag it all with the swipe thing on. You want to drag it all, and you want to make it at least B3, so it is behind all the stuff. So then once you go back to 0, it's kind of hidden. Actually, before we do that, we want to, over here in this area, I think, you want to find these and place them right here to end this to make it look much nicer. So it ends it. Like, it ends except on this side, because this side is basically what you want to copy over into your ball section. And then when it's going to end is when you get to the cube before the drop. So that's how that works. And then once you're done with that, you look like you have a 9 circle start. So then after that, I think that's it for today. We've done the pulses, we've done the ground spikes, and we've done some air decoration and background decoration. So I'm going to play it, and you'll be able to see what it looks like. And also, I am doing a 1.9 Mega Collab. There's 5 spots left, and it uses the song Betrayal of Fate. And if you want a part, just join my server, link in the description, and go into the, I don't know, there's rules in the welcome channel. It will tell you what to do, or you can just DM me on Discord. So I'm going to show you the level and what we did, and I will see you guys later.